Da, 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 and there. Okay. Okay. That's live. Okay, fam. You ready? All right. Okay, let's get it. Um, it's high noon. So guess what? It's your man D-Real, and edutainment is what I do. Welcome to this special live Live version of Be Real with D-Real. Without further ado, I got my man to my, I guess my right, your left, Kokai no Sakere, all around wrestling fanatic and fellow nerd. And so we getting ready to do some nerd stuff right now. If you can see from the banner behind me, I have images of Hanna-Barbera superheroic characters. And if you do not remember, in a previous video, and I will post the link later, we did a video about the Hanna-Barbera cinematic universe. Such a thing does not exist, but it should, because Hanna-Barbera has a plethora of characters and premises that would be just as awesome, if not more awesome, I can't believe I'm saying it, than the MCU. Okay. How is all of this supposed to unfold? Well, my brother is here to assist and support me because he has amazing premises about the topic, and I'm anxious to hear it.
Yes, yes, yes. Peace, peace, peace. Exactly. And to those who have not seen the first video, when you do the history breakdown as well as the premises behind many of the characters, they're missing out. And you may need to look at that for most of what we're going to say to make sense, because I make the assumption that you have at least a working knowledge of the Hanna-Barbera universe. Okay,
Facts.
so
Facts.
okay, so first off, I did a little bit of research. I attended a master class on YouTube by Eric Edson, and he said that there were only 14 film characters, and this is totally different from novel writing. Okay, so the 14 characters, and I want to start that because I know that we're going to world build, because I am of the impression that it is possible to do a multi-layered, multi-year, multi-character, interactive, multi-dimensional Hanna-Barbera cinematic universe. And I'm in a complete agreement with you that there's a plethora of characters. Now, I'm not going to act like I know every character and every character's powers, but I got a working knowledge, I think. Okay? So the 14 characters that we need when it comes down to any story arc are going to be hero who doesn't change throughout. So it can't be a team of heroes. It's got to be one hero that we can really follow. If it's the Avengers series, that hero is Iron Man. Okay? You got to have somebody that just everything is just driven behind. Two, you got to have the adversary. Again, singular person, not an idea. It's not Cobra. It's Cobra Commander. There's got to be a singular thing that you can focus the audience's attention on. Even if you got Clone Wars going, you still got to have a general something there. Love interest, mentor, gate guardian, endangered innocent, sidekick, adversary agent, independent troublemaker. That's like the mayor from Jaws. Comparison ally, hopeful savior, cheerleader ally, helper, follower ally, comic ally. Now, in doing that, I use those to start thinking, okay, what's going to be something that can span maybe 20 years and eat up the content that we have. Here's what I came up with. I'm going to rock it out verbally, and then we can go with the plot holes. I envision an invasion angle throughout the entire arc. So the main thing that's happening, the action, is there's an invasion of the insect villains of the Hanna-Barbera universe. So that leads off with Zorak. I want Zorak to be the lead villain for the first arc, because the first arc has to introduce the audience to this world that we've updated from 1966. The ants and the praying mantis villains, which are the primary ones, the ants coming from the Herculoids and Zorak coming from Space Ghost, is exoskeleton. So what they're doing is enhancing their exoskeleton with a mineral alloy that they learned from the ultimate villain. And they're mixing these 5 different elements together in stronger and stronger compounds. The purpose of the exoskeleton defense, the armor, is to be able to withstand the massive powers that the Hanna-Barbera superheroes have. Okay? So if they can withstand the energized stone of the Herculoids, or a potential level of the ray bands that Space Ghost uses, or the sun rays that Birdman uses, or Mytor potentially uses, that's with the exoskeleton. And depending on which level of the alloy you have, depends on how much durability you have. So it increases durability effect.
Okay.
So we start off with, and to me, the 3 levels that are we follow are Space Ghost, Birdman, Herculoids. Okay. Space Ghost. Space Ghost, his thing starts off with him hurt, and then we learn that Jace and Jan have been kidnapped by Zorak's forces. And most of that movie is him going through Zorak's forces to get his kids back, and then escape to Ghost Planet. Then come to Earth, and Earth be a part of this arc, and on Earth is Birdman. Birdman is the guardian of Earth, and I want him to be like what Swamp Thing should be, which is the symbol of the Earth renewing itself. So he's basically flying around as the Earth becomes imbalanced, because Zorak has planted seeds near volcanic vats for them to incubate and to take over the planet Earth. He discovers this at the conclusion of his movie, and as the movie ends, it's the cliffhanger of the eggs hatching and then starting to come at him in the vats, on some of the vats. Herculoids in this first round, the Herculoids movie is the family, their pets, under siege with other heroes that are trying to push back against the horde of Ant-Man and praying mantis that have hudded up armor on. So I want Herculoids from the beginning to end, it to literally be just the invasion. You know it's coming. And then we got the Galaxy Trio that's hopping from planet to planet. That's a part of this stream of them coming, because they're basing out of each planet and growing out of those seeds. And you see them coming out of the seeds because they've been planted, and you just don't know how many planets have been seeded. Okay? But you learn about the Hanna-Barbera world through this first arc. Okay? I call it Hungry Hungry.
Okay.
Second arc is when we find out that Zorak is not the ultimate bad guy. They get rid of Zorak. I get rid of it, and then, you know, because you got so many characters, you end up having to kill some of them off. But in the second round, Space Ghost is on Ghost Planet, and he's got to deal with the Zorak invasion coming onto Ghost Planet. So he's organizing Ghost Planet to deal with the invasion that's coming, because they can see it coming. And then halfway through the movie, the invasion hits. They go through that. Jace, Jan, and a couple of other heroes are escaping, and Zorak kills them. It ends with the cliffhanger of Space Ghost potentially going insane, because as he finds this out, it's the grief-stricken father. On the Birdman arc, he's able to, the seeds have opened up. That's what happened at the end of his movie. At the beginning, he's fighting them off, and he starts organizing Earth animals to fight back. They end up doing that, and then he learns about the negative universe, okay? And some of the contact that he has with the negative universe. And Birdman's key is that Birdman, being a planetary-based character, has tapped into like the positive force that is the universe on this end. You know a little bit of the arc that I'm going with, okay? Herculoids, again, you learn about the Hanna-Barbera governmental organization, the Galaxy Patrol, and their influence on everything. And this is when Zorak gets killed, and we learn that there's a general that he's been following orders from, and that is Blue Falcon in the latest metal. His armor is the latest metal, okay? And that's how Herculoids ends, because it looks like the Herculoids are getting beat back, and everybody's getting hunted among the Herculoids and the Galaxy Trio.
So hold up. Hold up. Blue Falcon is the bad guy?
Yes, he's going to be one. I got another bad guy. I wanted to do it in threes because
plot twist.
Right, got to come with it because I need somebody that can go toe to toe with Space Ghost in this universe. Okay,
you think Blue Falcon can go toe to toe with Space Ghost?
With the metal armor. Yes, he can.
Gotcha.
Unless Space Ghost goes invincible, in which then Blue Falcon can use his technology and then use extra infrared to go. But I mean, it's a nice matchup. Once the power bands are neutralized, it's a nice matchup. Hand skills, the Space Ranger versus Earth's Defender.